Rookie of the Year, MVPs, Super Bowls. My love for the game is endless.
And I will put my body on the line. I will put everything on the line to win games.
The way I love football so much, I don't really need any extra motivation.
I feel fast.
I've been watching the draft for my whole life.
4-3-6.
Hearing my name called is gonna be the ultimate blessing, man.
Okay.
Well, people love to call me the gentle giant.
Damn.
But I mean, I feel like when you're on the field, it's a different type of switch that gets turned on.
I don't think a lot of people know my story. People think like I was just highly recruited, had the silver spoon. But if I could tell you back then that I'd be doing what I'm doing now, I would be lying.
Thank you, CJ. Can I have your autograph?
You know, football, it takes care of itself. There's this part of it that people forget about.
Whatever city I go to, I know it's gonna be great. This is what I've been working for.
My teacher told me it was a 0.0078 chance I'll make it to the NFL. I mean, I can go out there and get bit by a shark. Anything can happen.
You know, you only get it once, so just enjoy the ride while I have it.
What's up? It's your boy Najee Harris, and we're here at the Ram Draft House kicking off season 3 of the show. I'm with my guys Will, CJ, and Bijan representing the 2023 draft class. I'm going to show them how we do it at Draft House. Let's check it out.
What's up? As you can see, plenty of space here. But I gotta show you this view. It's awesome. Come on. Look at it. The birds, nature, the scenery, the pool. It's the dream right here, man. Beautiful. You can catch me cooling at my favorite place in the house, the pool area. Check this out.
Man, so many dope rooms here at the draft house. Let me finish off with the last one. So this is the film room right here. And I'm gonna show you guys why my highlights are the best. And hey, welcome to the draft house. Let's get it.
We're out here at Lewis Lake. Gonna get a little bit of fishing in on the lake, man. Got my boy BB with me. He ain't never been fishing before.
Is it good to do it if it's windy like this?
This is actually like good fishing weather, actually. I see all the little fishies. Ooh, we're gonna be the first one to catch a fish. Probably the biggest misconception about me is I'm so serious all the time.
Come on, fishy.
You know, I'm goofy. I have a sense of humor. I'm not a robot. I'm a naturally happy person.
Who first took you fishing, Will?
My grandma, my dad, we spent a lot of time going on fishing trips and stuff down to West Point, Georgia. It's a big lake down there. And I just like the thrill of it, catching fish and competing with my dad and stuff like that, making like different little jokes. I used to be like, whoever don't catch a fish, they walking home. And he used to be like, well, I guess you walking home today.
Getting to the NFL, it's a dream come true. But it's like more than just getting to the NFL. It's actually like making a name for ourselves, really.
Yeah, and life outside of football. You know, that's the whole goal for real, like setting our families up for better, for real. It's a dream come true. All right, where's the fish? I'm finna catch a big fish. It's okay, just wait. Oh, here we go. This is a big one too. Please get this on camera. This is what you come to the lake for right here. I'm finna call my dad, watch this.
He ain't catch that fish.
You know, if you was out here right now, you'll be swimming home.
Oh, you got a lure?
Yeah.
You know how to fish with that?
Hey, we got a fish, daughter. This is why you come fishing. There you go, B. There you go. Ah, this little itty bitty. Oh, you got a good one though.
For real? Hey, it's small, but I heard it's a good fish. First one I ever caught. First one in the books.
Not a lot of people catch fish on their first time.
And I bet they probably don't go back. After football, where could you see yourself retiring?
A successful career, made good money, got your family straight, you enjoy doing what you love to do.
Sitting back, relax.
But then it's also like, how long you want to step away from it because you love the sport so much.
That's all you know.
That's all you know, for real.
It is a very special time in my life right now, but I can only focus on one thing at a time, and right now it's just the draft process. This is what I've been working for all my life, you know, from the time I first started playing until the time, you know, I just declared for the draft. This is what I've been working for.
I got 2 sacks today. So did I win the fishing tournament that we had today? I'm the MVP, right?
You the MVP.
He said it.
Whatever city I go to, you know, I know it's gonna be great. I know it's gonna be a great experience. I'm very excited.
This is what life is all about. This is what it is.
The path forward isn't always easy. When the ball's in my hands, They're always out to stop me. But when you work this hard to be ready for anything, there's always a way to the finish line. So I'm headed to Community First Village in Austin, where a lot of the homeless people have an opportunity to stay and, you know, kind of recreate their life and get themselves back to where they used to be. The residents, you know, they're really big UT fans. You know, they've been through a lot in life. I just want to be a guy that can, you know, make them happy and bring that positivity to them. So I think that they're gonna have a big reaction. You know, we'll see what happens. Bijan. Yes, sir. What's up, Brian?
Good to see you, man. Oh, good to see you.
Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
I have the nickname Smiley ever since I was 5 years old. You know, I've always been the guy to bring this bright, big smile. Every time I'm in a room, I'm giving somebody assurance to be happy. It's more for, you know, somebody else that may be going through something and they see me smiling, then automatically their day is already brightened up.
Bijan Robinson and many of his teammates have come out here to do a phenomenal check presentation to us for a campaign that they launched this past year.
Nice to meet you. Yes, ma'am.
He's more than a pretty good player. He's an extraordinary young man, and I am blown away with the character of this human being.
It's the man right here. Hey, we're going to be new fans.
I appreciate you guys, man. Yeah, serious.
Appreciate you being out here.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
My name means hero. It's just such a blessing that, you know, my mom gave me the name Hero. I'm trying to bring the hero out of other people because everybody has a hero in them and everybody needs to be a hero for themselves. They can affect people's lives as well in such a positive way, just like I'm trying to do and trying to bring the hero out of myself.
For every yard that Bijan gained, and a lot of that was with the help of these big guys right here. But our idea was to donate $5, because Bijan's number 5, for every yard that he gained this year, receiving and rushing. So it ended up being 1,894-ish. We went ahead and rounded up, so we're gonna be presenting a check here in just a little bit from both our foundation, the Den Foundation, and Bijan, because he wanted to come out and give some of his money as well.
The men and women that live in this community come from the most traumatic backgrounds that a human could ever imagine. And when somebody like Bijan Robinson and his teammates make a commitment to come out here, I mean, he is on a pedestal. It makes all the difference in the world. Y'all give it up for Bijan Robinson.
We all have a story and we all came from something, and you know, God always had a plan for every single one of us. So this is the start right here, and we're gonna keep on growing every single year. So yeah, I appreciate you guys so much, and just thank you. You know, football, you know, it takes care of itself. But I think that there's this part of it that people forget about, and sharing my love to so many people that we just kind of look past and look over. That's why it's so important to make time to share a smile with somebody that might need it. It's a blessing, man, and I'm glad I get to be able to do it.
Come on, bro.
I'm out here in Orange County, enjoying the sun. Come out here, have some fun playing volleyball, get some good work. Finna buy my house up here.
Yeah, baby.
But nah, it's been good, get some good work. Back home, can't beat this, man. A little better than Columbus, Ohio, but I miss them boys up there anyway.
What you doing?
I got into football, I was probably around like 5 years old. I was driving home one day with my dad and my mom. I remember seeing football practice, and I told my dad, like, yeah, I wanna try out. They asked me what position I played. My dad told me to go say quarterback, and that's kind of how I started.
Did not know that.
What a serve. That's UT.
That's a hold, that's a hold.
I held it. It came in hot, I'm sorry. I'm used to catching it like a snap.
I don't think a lot of people know my story. I think a lot of people think like I was just highly recruited California quarterback that had the silver spoon and things like that. But if I could tell you back then that we would have known that I'd be doing what I'm doing now, I would be lying. Around middle school was a time where I kind of went away from sports. My father was sadly incarcerated, and our life kind of flipped upside down, and me and my mom and sister had to move around a lot.
Good, and relax.
We were focused on just really surviving, and I think that's what kind of made us so humble to this day, because we know you can get anything snatched by the blink of an eye.
Oh, hell no, it's a shark.
Those look like dolphins.
I'm trying to tell you, I don't do heights, I don't do nature. It's two things I don't do. She's like, how could you have the audacity to be swimming out there? My teacher told me it was a 0.0078 chance I'll make it to the NFL. And I think I'm gonna make it. So, I mean, I can go out there and get bit by a shark. Anything can happen, anything's possible. I mean, it was always a goal of mine to either make the NFL or the NBA. But of course, football became king in my life. So I've been a kid. My dad used to make me write out a check for $1 million and say, you're gonna catch us out one day, son. So definitely the confidence was put in me at an early age. You stand right there and give me motivation.
I like it. Oh, look at that. Oh, you gotta set that buck. Oh, the bungee got him.
Bungee pulled me back.
Bungee got him.
I want to see where I'm going to play. I want to see where I'm going to live for the next couple of years and see where I can build up a really great team. Mom wants me to be home, so any LA team or any West Coast team, she would love that. But right now, I'm just trying to enjoy the process. Even though it's hard, even though it's a lot of late nights, early mornings, a lot of grinding. The dream about this, I've been around like 6, 7 years old, so I'm blessed enough to be able to live my dreams today. We all wanted to play basketball, so we went up to Snoop's compound. I haven't been in there in some years now.
Right here is a sweet spot. There we go. I ain't gonna miss it ever again.
Basketball was my first love, something that me and my family really bonded over, me and my dad and my 2 older brothers. My dad got me and my brothers a basketball court, really grew up on that court. That's kind of where I picked up my skills and really honed the game and really fell in love with basketball. A lot of AAU tournaments growing up, a lot of traveling, a lot of early morning games, and a lot of championship games we won when I played for the Inland Force. Snoop Dogg, he's more like an uncle to me. He's not really like Snoop Dogg, the big time rapper or the big time artist and producer, the actor. He's not all of that to me. He's just, growing up, you see celebrities on TV, but you're not able to touch them in person. And Snoop definitely was a person to where you can kind of reach out to him and he'll definitely show love. And I'll never forget, I threw a good pass in the All-Star game. When we walked out the field, he was like, good throw, nephew. And I remember just like, that gave me a lot of inspiration and it was like really giving me confidence to be able to maybe make it my career one day. Snoop actually did a really good job shooting. He surprised me. But he does have a gym in his house, so he probably does get to shoot around a lot. Snoop is smooth. Smooth is the other side of the pillow, so he knocked it down first. And I had a double back being a nephew, and definitely tried to knock it down.
There we go.
Congratulations, man. Everything you said you wanted to do, you did.
Snoop is definitely somebody who I consider family. I want to be reachable just like he was to my community and help out and inspire people like he did.
Thank you, CJ. Thank you, CJ. Can I have your autograph? Your one-on-one with Stick and Wait.
Man, I'm dunking on Snoop, man.
All right, guys, we're at the Ram Draft House, and this would have been the experience without some wheels. But luckily, we got the plug at Ram. So without further ado, check out your whips.
Ooh, yeah, them TRXs, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that white one.
All right, I got the keys right here. Bijan, CJ, Will, check out y'all whips.
Yo. It's me right here.
Ooh, got that 1500 Hemi, all black, clean.
They call it the White Knight. We finna see what it's about.
You hear that? That's that toughness right there.
Got the new touchscreen in here.
Got 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, low, high. You go, you go, you go.
Yeah.
That's them ones.
Seems like my car got lost in the mail somewhere. Let's see if one of them give me a ride.
Hey, bro, TJ got you.
Nah, bro, you gotta get your own ride.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't got no room. Still bend myself out, though. My bad, yo.
Next year, can we get a draft house with a 4-car garage?
There we go. Way to keep that ceiling over your head. Right? We just building off of your movement and your body. That makes sense?
I'm working with the legendary, the one and only Gold Feet. That dude's an expert. He's a scientist. He's just a blessed man that just knows what he's talking about.
Continuous now. Continuous now. Right? Just stick that landing, all right? Stick that landing. Pop, pop, pop. Yes, sir.
I put my mind in a different mode and understand that it's just gonna be work when we come out here.
We already did the preparation. We already built the confidence. So today was more of letting them go out there and showcase exactly what we train for. Get their adrenaline up to make it feel like they're at the combine.
I want the rep like this last rep, not the one before. Score. 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 Get up out of there. Get my back.
Woo! From here, I want to motivate them. Find your why. Know exactly why you're stepping on the field. Know exactly why you started playing football. Tap in and unlock your true potential to where you feel like you're in that game mode when you're just running through bags.
All we need is one. All we need is one. Let's get it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, sir.
I feel like everyone knows that he's going to be the first running back off the board. We just don't know where yet. So once he gets to the combine, I want him to know exactly, what he created. And whatever he created on that film, right, showcase it at the combine as well.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
It's all left, for real. Legendary vibes, dog.
Yes, sir. All there.
Chasing legacy. You ready, fam?
Another day in the office, man, just getting some work. Starting off the day with a workout with my quarterback coaches. Those guys definitely pushed me, not only on the field, but off in the classroom, getting better at board work. I just really wanted to show what I know I can do, showcase what I can do in the field, and I feel like I'm gonna do that. Just gotta be confident while doing such and really just have fun. I think that's the biggest thing, is to go out there and just show the man I am, man of God I am. It's a blessing to be able to do what I'm doing. So I'm trying to just stack these days, get wins on wins, and get 1% better every day.
CJ is a great player. He just wanted to get out here and fine-tune some things, get that 1% better, clean up just some footwork things and adjustments with just some under center stuff, just clean some of those things up and fine-tune it. Great ball. Really good ball.
I never had a high school quarterback trainer or really one growing up. I'm just going off of straight talent, but when I got to them, they kind of helped me really find out why I'm doing what I'm doing and how to fix it and tailor it to be better. Came out here every year just trying to really find what's best for me and what works for me, like pregame routine, and just really getting everything strong in my shoulders. So.
He does some things with his arm that are very unique to him to create that whip and that natural rotation, and it's why the ball jumps out of his hand. So then what you try to do is recognize, how do we get that ability to show up in all the other things across the board, in all the other throws? And that's when you spend a lot of time of really fine-tuning, building that finesse throwing ability in the intermediate throws, in the location throws, offsetting throws, because that's where you're going to excel in the NFL game.
Do you want to be great?
Go Balls, go Balls. Gonna be a little inside. I liked your timing, you just gotta get just a titch more open. The first thing that jumps out is his ability to throw the deep ball. It's what you can see right off the bat is something that he excels. Just his uncanny ability to be extremely accurate down the field and to make it look effortless. Good timing, really good.
See, Joe.
One of my biggest motivations is to help my family, help my community, and then I just want to inspire people and lead people to God. So those are two of the reasons why I get up every day and do what I do. We're blessed enough to play quarterback at this level, and I mean, get paid a lot of money to do it. So it's for a purpose, and it's not just about me. So that's why I try to go as hard as I do.
Where's Will training? Dallas.
And the guys that are super supportive, we all know the mission at hand, we all have each other's back.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we're like a family, and that's what the most important thing is. Transformers. So today we're going through combine prep. We're getting close to time, and we want to just make sure all the little things and all the little details are correct, so we finna get it.
Dial in. Hey, make sure when you weave, you're finishing where? On this side. Here we go.
I'm just here to, increase my speed, increase my power.
Yep. Okay. Good, Will.
One thing I really dialed in was with my flexibility and mobility, because that plays a big part, not only, doing this stuff, but on the field as well.
Come on. Burst, good. Come on. Drive. Good. Pick it up and place it. Do not drop it. Yep. This process is very unique. It's for the biggest job interview of their life. Everybody here understands that when it's their turn to dial in, lock in, and we want this learning process to be relaxed. Good, Will. Who was throwing the ball best yesterday?
Really me. Everybody was just trying to compete and just trying to catch the ball, and everybody was trying to be a quarterback.
Come on. Come on, Poo-Poo.
Come on, quit playing with me. Quit playing with me, I'm all-time quarterback.
We kind of do everything. We move around a lot. We do just as much as skilled players do. We're just as active as them, and
Cut the tape. Hell no.
It hit my tip to my finger.
Listen, we're gonna do it again. It's okay if you drop this out here right now, ain't it? Yeah, because we ain't gonna drop it when the damn thing counts. Come on. He's picked up everything, and he asks questions, and he asks the right type of questions. All right, so whoever gets him is getting a heck of a football player.
don't sleep on us D linemen. We got good hands.
You feel me?
What does it take to be a rebel? You need to be fearless and have confidence in your abilities to overcome any challenges in the way of your goals. Off-road or on the field, you can't be afraid to get a little dirty. Ain't that right? We're at my apartment complex. I got my mom with me. I got my dad with me.
Hey.
And we over here frying some fish, you know what I'm saying? The fish that we caught.
Please get this on camera. This is what you come to the lake for right here.
It means a lot, just having them here. And that's the biggest thing for me. I want them to get outside of Georgia. I want them to see everything and be able to see the cities and be able to travel and, do everything that they didn't get a chance to do when they were growing up or, when we were growing up, because they were so busy focused on us and making sure that we had everything. So just let them get to see this whole process and let them see all the different states and all the different events and everything. That's what it's really all about.
So, Will, when you were catching these fish, what was the biggest fight? How long it took you to get the fish in?
You ain't never caught nothing really big before.
I'm the one that always catch all the big fish. So when I catch the fish and I go take it off my hook, and I come back to my spot getting ready to throw in, he's already at my spot fishing already.
And I told him I have more fish than him. And then he'll come in behind me and bring in a fish about this big and make me look bad, but.
I mean, it's always been competition with him. I don't understand it.
Growing up, I was attached to my dad's hip. And I used to love going to work with my dad when I was younger. I used to love it. I used to cut and fish, lobster, everything. I used to enjoy doing it. And I think kind of like when I got a little older, I started getting a little closer to with my mom. They spent so much time loving me and making sure that, I had everything I need, taking me to camps, taking me to training, finding trainers for me. I have a great relationship with both my parents. I could go to them and talk to them about anything. They're always there for me. They're very supportive of me, and I love them to death.
All right, so we got to get it nice and golden brown. I know it look a little white now, but when I turn them over, they're gonna look a whole lot better.
He really cooked good. He can open up his own food restaurant, but he lazy.
When Nick Saban came to the house, and I fixed them ribs for him, he started eating them ribs. I thought he was gonna suck his elbow off with it. Can I get another rib?
No. I can tell you, we probably had over 100 fish fries since I've been alive.
One thing about being a Southern, everybody knows, Friday is Fish Friday. So you fry fish, some eat it with grits, some eat it with French fries. I don't care if it's for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, we're getting some fish in.
Yeah, the fish ready now. look at it.
What did we prepare today, Chef?
This is a white striped bass. Now I'm gonna squeeze a bit of lemon over it and tell me how it tastes, guys, when you taste that.
Smell good, I don't even smell fishy.
No, it ain't fishy. When it's fresh like that, it's not fish. Seasoned good, oh yeah. Did I do that?
My mom, my dad played a really big part in my success and helping me grow up and helping me become the man I am.
Hit it.
There's so much excitement built up right now, but ultimately when we get to Combine, I really get to talk to the teams and build relationships with everybody and not just what they've heard and what people are telling them.
He's gotten bigger, he's put on some more muscle, he makes more plays, but who he is at his core hasn't changed one bit. He shows up with the same energy, the same effort, the same attitude.
I want to bring positivity to a team and show the guys that, my love for the game is immense and it's endless.
Needles. All right, my favorite.
I have goals of Rookie of the Year, MVPs, Super Bowls, being a Pro Bowl player.
Exactly where I'm putting the needle is where it's gonna create a small lesion. Your body's gonna bleed in response to that. And blood flow is how tissues heal.
As a running back, you're always taking hits. You're delivering contact. Longevity is what you're shooting for. So that's why getting recovery, getting treatment is just such a big thing.
Part of the Combine training is you're loading all week long. So anything we can do just to assist the recovery process, that's part of the goal.
God blessed me to do this. He gave me the body to go out there and play. And I gotta go attend to my body the right way because I wanna perform out there for God, my family, everybody that's watching. So that's what drives me the most. Oh my God.
Yeah, you did good. You talked through all of that. You didn't even make a noise. That was pretty good.
Just woke up, headed to Exos right now. Gonna go get my workout in. Get bigger, stronger, faster, more explosive, more flexible, better mobility. So those are all the goals that I want to achieve during the pre-combine experience. It's been a stressful couple of weeks, but it's all worth it. I know the end result is going to be great.
We gotta go, we don't got time for this.
We got a big test coming up. Combine is in a couple of weeks.
You're all big. Take quick steps.
This is what I've been working for all my life. From the time I first started playing till the time I just declared for the draft. My dad always told me nobody has a spot. If you want it, go earn it, go get it. And that was my whole mentality.
You see when he takes this turn right here, plant step, flip the hips, re-accelerate and put that foot in the ground. That's what really separates him in his play.
Exos have done a phenomenal job of helping me reach all my goals and being locked in on all the little details and all the little techniques and making sure that I'm doing everything the right way.
Let's go, Will, run. Come on, Will. Come on, Will. Come on, Will.
Super excited to showcase my ability there and, just to show that I am one of the top athletes in the nation.
Today's our last day of speed day. getting everything rolling before we get out to Indy. Ready to get whatever we got going on today.
Today, man, it's that final check mark of saying, okay, am I ready or am I not ready?
I feel fast.
Right, he's shaping out to do some amazing things next week.
I'm gonna call it 4-3, which is what I am.
Full extension. Think about your first 2 to 4 steps.
At the end of the day, those coaches look at your film from your season and how you run the ball, how you play football.
I really want to see our hips. That's how they did it. Example after example.
But I think that some money can be slided off if you run a 4.5, and people can judge you a different way if you run a 4.5 than a 4.4.
Couldn't slow down.
It's a test. Only thing about this test is we give you the answers, right? So we teach you how to be fast. So we got 20 yards in max B. Instead of a 40-yard drill, it's a 30-yard drill. All these young men have within what it takes to be fast, to be successful, to be the best versions of themselves, because that's what we have to pull out of them. So fast. Woo! Like a bolt of lightning.
My 6th grade year, my very first game, we played this really good team from Phoenix. I had 200 yards, 4 touchdowns.
You're about to run a whole 40.
I know. It's dangerous. I'm ready.
Ever since that day, I was like, okay, like something can happen. Something could happen out of this.
I'm trying to run a low to mid 4.3. If I get a 4.2 in the 40, I'm gonna cry. There's nothing going on in your mind. Like, everything's clear. All you're looking at is the finish line and your stance. Everything just flows and everything frees. At that point, you just let it all loose. That better be a 4.3. I'll find out.
51-36.
36. 4.36. Let me stop. It was a blessing today. It was a blessing today. Ran a 4.36. I'm not trying to get so riled up about it. I still got to run that at the combine.
Second fastest you're ever gonna move your body.
I know.
Was today. First fastest is gonna be
in a week. The path forward isn't always easy. When the ball's in my hands, they're always out to stop me. But when you work this hard to be ready for anything, there's always a way to the finish line.
Been a long couple of weeks, but you know, making it. I'm headed to my apartment right now. Finna go see my agent, Nicole. She's gonna answer a few more questions that me and my parents have. I'm trying to get all the possible outcomes.
Sure.
If I don't do the 40 at all, I slide.
Slide what? In the
Down.
draft?
Yeah.
No. That's not what I said at all. There's no slide. I said you get backlash. At the end of the day, you're still Will Anderson. You put the tape up. The slide is, God forbid, you run a 4.9.
When I first got here, I ran a 4.9, and then yesterday I ran a 4.7 flat.
Quick arms, quick legs. Atta boy.
4.6 is fine, but if it's going to be a 4.7, I don't think we can run it. So what I just need to hear from Brent is, what's the worst case scenario? Could he run a 4.8? Is that possible, or is it impossible now that he has technique?
I don't think I'll run it for it, because my technique has gotten way better.
Yeah, but that's what I want to hear from him.
You got to think about pushing the crown of your head straight forward toward the line. But that is money.
Yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, yesterday gave me a lot of hope, confidence. So instead of coming here, I'm going.
Yes.
He was like, you're powerful and you're strong. It's just about fixing it at this point. I just been running wrong my whole life.
This is just the icing on the cake. He's done such a great job over time. We don't need to tweak very much. Just put the finishing touches on it for him.
Can we guarantee we're in the 4.6s?
That's what I asked him too.
If we can guarantee we're in the 4.6s, then we're fine.
I asked him that yesterday.
Check the box and keep it moving. But my biggest concern is getting you to the D-line group. That's the concern. The combine put you in the linebacker group?
Yes, I did a little linebacker work last week.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not gonna let you do those kind of linebacker drills because you're not gonna excel, it's not your skill set. You're an edge rusher. We want, from day one, people thinking DN. You have your first round contract, it's 5 years, and they want to franchise tag you. If they franchise tag you as a DN versus a linebacker, it's more money. At the end of the day, it's all the same, right? You're a pass rusher. It doesn't matter, you can fit in any scheme, 4-3, 3-4, but we want to be tagged as, he's a DN.
I'm trying not to get frustrated.
You're still the top.
Listen, here's the thing. You can't afford to be frustrated.
Because, I mean, there's not nobody in this draft that is the caliber player I am. I'm good, Will.
Remember, the first thing Nicole said to us when we first talked with her, she said, the bigger part about all this process is to see how you can handle whatever is thrown your way.
Just know, wherever I go, whatever we decide to do, I'm gonna go out there and give it my all.
Hey, you think you can cover running backs in space?
Yeah, I cover running backs. I covered you. Don't act like I did. Whoa. Time out.
Wait,
Najee,
don't.
I can pull on the real route. On the real, Najee. My freshman year, I've covered you on real routes before.
Oh! What? Where is the main camera at? Where is the main? Is this the main? Oh.
But I was most definitely running with Najee out the backfield. And I have the tape. I can pull my iPad up and show him the tape.
2 years ago when I came out, we didn't have a combine, but we had the pro day. It was a different approach. So you guys going to Indy for the combine, how was it?
It was a great experience. You dream about that as a kid. Good just to catch up, build relationships with the coaches.
Not foreign to me to be working while everybody sleeps, so I'm definitely grateful to be able to move like I am right now at this time of night. I was excited to go out there and compete. The Giants talked to me today, quarterback's coach. He was like, he likes this.
Wrap it up.
But I told him every time I do it, like I'm rapping. He made a good analogy though. He was like, treat it like it's a bucket of water right here. Yeah. You don't want to knock the bucket over.
They want to get to know you better, but at the same time, they want to see how smart you are when it comes to ball.
Raiders coach kind of got after me. He was like, your body language. He was like, you think Devontae Adams going for that? I was like, I don't know, sir. I guess something I got to work on. No matter what room I step in, I want to let them know that I control the room and that I'm a leader. I was like, I'm a perfectionist. I put so much time into plays, and when they don't work, I sometimes come out. I let them know that I am a student of the game, and I'm willing to learn, and I know I have a lot to learn. It went good, though. They said they liked me. Yes, sir, I have. It went really well. I got to meet everybody on their front office and had a great conversation, asked me some questions, and I feel like I did really good in the interview process with them, and looking forward to going deeper and deeper, building a relationship with them.
I think the most important thing for me was just to answer confidently, just be unapologetically myself.
Was it watching film and whatnot? They put you on the board and everything?
I had to play with the Lions, and I had to play with the Bears. Those are the three teams I plays with. I got them all right, though.
Good.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Of course, bro.
Of course, I wanted some throws back, but I feel like I had an overall pretty decent day. There's always those 1 or 2 up north haters. But for me, I mean, it's not about that. It's just about going to have fun and doing what I love to do.
Did they have you draw plays how
A couple teams did, and the crazy thing is, me and you, we had Sark. Sark's playbook is this big.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Every NFL team that I talk to, it's the same stuff that Coach Sark runs. So it's like.
And that was an advantage too coming out. It's kind of like it was almost the same system.
Same
NFL
system.
And Sark's
that pro style is crazy.
One of the coaches, he was like, dang, bro, he was like, the dude before, had no idea what I was talking about. And I was like, bro, this is day one stuff that we learned. This is the stuff, but at the same time, we ran the same offenses most of those NFL teams.
So, bro, what's gonna be the emotion on Sunday?
I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm not even thinking about Sunday right now. I think people hype it too much.
Way too much, bro, we're meant to do this. Just think that's another game. Another big game, enjoying it. You ain't playing against nobody.
You only get it one time, so you gotta make the most of it.
Okay, there we go.
What do you think he's gonna run?
4-1.
4-1?
Ha!
I want to be remembered as one of those guys that ran a really, really fast 40 at the combine. So my run time I want to aim for is a 4.4 flat, 4.39.
Here's Bijan Robinson.
Here we go. Here we go.
Slip, fumble.
So on my 40, I kind of drag my toe a little bit.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna be refreshing 100 times until I see the official time.
some money can be slided off if you run a 4.5, and people can judge you a different way if you run a 4.5 than a 4.4.
I just had a scout text me, he stumbled. 4.47 and he stumbled.
I'm trying to run a low to mid 4.3.
Mo, you gonna tell him to run again?
Little stumble, huh?
When I got in the field, I was more nervous.
This ain't the place to toe drag.
You're on the spotlight, everybody's looking at you.
Everything else is fine, okay?
So I guess that's where the little bit of nerves come in.
Hands himself, be violent, just don't freaking drag your foot.
But for me, it was just more of excitement. As I line up, I'm thinking, I gotta run a 4.3.
Get out, go.
Come on, B. Come on, B.
Ha! 4.47, we wait on the official, we ride with it.
I'm gonna be refreshing 100 times until I see the official time.
You drug the right foot. Yeah, the right, last time was the left foot, this time was the right foot.
4.46 official.
I think I proved everybody wrong. Even with the toe drag, still running a 4.46.
Everyone thought he was gonna run a 4.5 and he didn't. And all of the scouts have him at a 4.44. So that's all that matters.
And then I just love the performance of my position drill. Showed everybody you can catch really well at the backfield. Show them quick feet, the change of direction, the explosion, the speed.
Yo, what's up, overtime? We're back. We're back. Oh my God.
My auntie, she's such a big part of my life. We grew up together. We grew up in the same house. She's literally my big sister.
Are you proud?
I am.
You're proud.
I am. That was so awesome.
That's all I want is for you to be proud.
It's such a blessing.
When my mom got married, she moved, and it was like a big decision for me to stay with my grandparents and my auntie. I just knew that if I stayed there, that I get to go to the right middle school, eventually the top high school I've been wanting to go to. So that's the reason I stayed with my grandparents and my auntie, and they raised me pretty much from when I was 10 years old to when I left for college.
Here's the family.
Yo!
Turn it up.
Yeah. I know. Shout out to my grandpa, taking a walk. That's what he does.
You know, my family is just like, I mean, they're just everything for me.
Yeah, I was nervous. I was a nervous wreck. I couldn't even move. I was so nervous. And guess what?
What?
I didn't even cry. Oh, wow.
She really did it.
Good. Finally. Ain't nothing to cry about.
My family is, they're the best people in the world. And if you meet them, then you'll understand who I am as a person. You know, I just appreciate them for everything.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye. Love you guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I love y'all. Peace out. Time to eat. Time to grub.
What does it take to be a rebel? You need to be fearless and have confidence in your abilities to overcome any challenges in the way of your goals. Off-road or on the field, you can't be afraid to get a little dirty. Ain't that right?
How are you feeling this morning?
Feeling good, a little nervous, but I'm ready, excited.
You're nervous, you're gonna do great.
Thank you. It came
Worked
fast.
hard to this point.
You got it.
The anticipation has been real just because you don't know where you're gonna go for the next couple of years, and it's really like you don't have no choice over it.
What time did your group go today?
4:30. They put me with the linebackers. Then I'm gonna do a few D-line drills too, though.
Being at Alabama made me very versatile, dropping in coverage, playing the 4-on-5 technique, 6 technique, 7, helping me, learn pass rush moves, run. So when I dissect myself, I see myself as a very versatile player that can do just about anything.
My mates were chill. All the teams, they were chill with me. They ain't asked me no off-the-wall stuff.
I met with 7 teams. They were just asking me, what were we doing on this play? What were you keying on this play? What was your technique on this play, your responsibility? Things of that nature, just to see if you know ball.
You're good. See how you feel?
We good.
It's about what you have in here, and that's what's carried me to this point in my life. Always knowing that whatever I got going on, my mentality, my mindset is not going to change, and that's what I approach during the week of practice, and that's what I approach in the game.
We're good.
Man, I'm so nervous I might cry. That's how nervous I am for the combine, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, I want to hear you right real quick and look super quick and we'll go. Jared, I got you coming right up. I just thank you for who you are, your provision, your protection, your purpose.
It
was nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie.
Gotcha. Let's go. Okay. Y'all ready to walk? Let's go.
Right now, I have to focus on this combine. I was just anticipating on running now.
You're safely here.
This is where we just parked. Jenna? Do it. Thank you. I got you. The amount of stress that goes into that whole combine process, and it's so much you have to worry about. I said what I ran. The dude said 4.6. I didn't even care about the last number of what they said. I was like smiling and running.
Can you believe it?
I felt so good with myself and so accomplished because it's just like, you guys, you can't understand the feeling unless you've been through the process and you know it.
I was like,
oh my. And it's hard to explain it, but it's just like, it's so much that really goes on into it, and there's so many decisions that's really hard decisions.
We wasn't even thinking that.
We were thinking 4.66, 4.67. In 8 weeks, we never said 4.60 out of our mouth ever, right?
Never.
Was not a goal.
After that, I was like, I'm favored. Like, God got me. Like, I'm finna go out here and compete now. So, like, I just went out there and was like, oh, today's gonna be a good day. They wanna see me do linebacker drills next? I'm gonna go out there and do linebacker drills now.
I don't know what to say. Oh, I gotta call Terry on Anderson. She gonna kill me.
Please call your mother. I've been FaceTiming her.
Appreciate it, Mom. Appreciate it.
That's a wrap from the combine. We did what we need to do. Now we finna go eat. And that's a wrap.
Back here at the draft house, this is how this corner challenge is gonna work. Each player gets 20 seconds to throw 8 bean bags on the board. In the hole, 3 points. On the board, 1.
Get you a drink? Yes, sir.
Let's get it, CJ.
Stop playing.
There it is.
Oh,
We good.
Not good.
Damn.
Oh my
Damn.
Look like Michigan.
Damn, get something on the board at least. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Hee-hee.
There you go.
6 points, which is, I thought it was gonna be a lot better, but hey, you know, he went to Ohio State. They're not really that good at stuff.
I'm gonna let the disrespect slide. It's all right. It's cheating.
You gotta be behind.
That's what CJ did.
What? Huh?
Somebody plays this at Texas.
That's just what I do.
Running backs, you feel me? You know what I mean? We always, you feel me? But he went to
CJ.
Texas, so Will's up, you know what I mean? Will got to take it home. You know what I mean? That's that crimson tide right there. We won his natty. Well, we didn't win one this year, but we beat Texas too.
And we beat Ohio State. 4-0.
And we beat talk your last name.
I didn't play. I was on the bench.
Hey, take your time.
We love that.
No, sir.
Hit
Get that thing in there.
3. Oh, you can knock down. You can put all those in there. There. Oh my God.
He's folding on me. They just folded.
Roll tide. Crips here.
So he got 2 in there. So 3, 6.
hell
No, he got 2 in there.
Hold on.
He got 2 in there.
4.
He got 2 in there.
No, he did. He just knocked him in.
Go ahead and take these out real quick.
Bruh, he just knocked him in, fam. He had 4 total.
He got 4 in there. All right, that's a wrap for cornhole. Bijan's our winner. I mean, sucks, you know. Ohio State is last though.
Hey, man. We running back you though.
Are you?
Just getting ready for the pro day, man. Just coming back, soaking in some memories. It's nothing like running out with 110,000 people. In my first game in the shoe, I feel like I played well, but we still lost. I didn't do enough. I just kept stepping up to the plate again, and I never put my head down, never discouraged myself. It's always kind of try to keep my confidence. I think I went through those things on purpose. Lost some of those tough games. It was God's plan and not mine. And I think I played even better after that. This is where my mom used to sit and my family when they used to come to my games. And I always kind of turn around and wave or blow them kisses, just show them some love, man. So I appreciate them. It was hard to fly out 2,000 miles every week to come see me. So I really just wanted to see where they're at and make sure they're watching what I was doing because it was for them. Being here for summer workouts and even winter workouts, sprinting, running, stadium runs, doing gassers, doing the Carmen, Ohio. Now that I'm back for Pro Day, now it's like hitting me again. It's definitely bittersweet being here. Of course, I didn't want my career to end here like it did. But I think that I left it all on the field, so that's all I can do. And I know that hopefully one day I'll be known as one of the Buckeye greats.
Stroud flips it to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown!
Head over to Pro Day. Try to show what I can showcase, what I can do. This is my second time throwing at the Pro Day. My first year I was throwing to Chris and Garrett. This year is my Pro Day along with my teammate Jackson. Me and him, we have a natural connection, and I don't think we need to force anything. We just want to go out there and just really have fun. You have natural nerves, but I just try to go into things as confident as I can and accept those nerves, but I'm not nervous.
Going into Pro Day here, Panthers have traded their way up to the #1 pick. What does that mean for the quarterbacks? What does that mean for the team?
We know that the Panthers are taking a QB. CJ Stroud is a front runner. Bryce Young is a front runner.
I can't control getting picked. I can only do what I do on the field, do as best I can in the meeting and the interviews. Of course, I want to go to a team that fits me very well, but wherever I go, I know God has a plan for me.
What kind of quarterback do you think the Panthers are looking for?
I think that's the million-dollar question.
If one's like a little bit whatever, worry about it. As you go through this process, obviously there's going to be tremendous pressure on anybody, including CJ, but the most important thing is going to be just to enjoy the moment. Don't look too far ahead in the future. Each day get better, and if you feel like you've done everything you're supposed to do in the pre-draft process, when draft day comes, you're going to go exactly where you're supposed to be.
Y'all don't wanna see me when I show up like whoa. I got all my people and they ready, let's go. This is how we do it, man, but y'all already know. Yeah, we on a roll and we show up like whoa.
Yeah, I had a great time, man. Being able to go out there and sling it with him again, man, definitely think I did very well. So, man, I'm blessed enough to be able to go out there and show my God-given talent. I feel like it jumped out my hand really well.
What CJ showed today is the same thing he showed all season. His ability to place the ball exactly where he wants, whether you're 5 yards down the field or 50 yards down the field. That's what he was made for.
Run it well, bro. That was great.
I've built a great relationship with those guys in Carolina. Just to meet Mr. Tepper, the Panthers owner, was definitely a blessing.
Thank you guys for coming, man. It means a lot.
Yeah, it means a lot. I definitely think it shows how much not only that they're interested in me, but I'm interested in them, just to meet them, know them as people, and get to know them better and better as a person. So I think that's really big. But honestly, everybody was amazing. Everybody's been respectful, so I've actually enjoyed this process.
Oh, great job, son. I'm so proud of you. Oh my God. You did amazing.
Thanks, Mama.
CJ's my baby. Him and my daughter are my best friends. It's really important that he knew that I'm there. And I'm the one reassuring, loving face when he finishes his work for the day.
I love my mom, man. I hope she doesn't take, because she'll get mad at me sometimes if I say some stuff about our childhood, but I think she did an amazing job, so I love you.
I think the most crucial thing for CJ over this next month is gonna be balance. Learning how to have me time, learning different steps to mentally make sure that he's strong, keeping a very close relationship with God, and then also being a sponge. Learning everything he can learn.
I'm not going to come in and just be who I think I want to be right away. It's going to take time, it's going to take a lot of hard work. But with that coaching staff, I definitely think can help me get to that point where I want to be definitely one of the best in the league, if not the best.
We're here at the University of Texas for our Pro Day. Just go out there, just support the guys. We had the combine a couple days ago. So I'm not doing anything at Pro Day. Had a conversation with my agent. She just told me, you did everything at the combine that you needed to do. I want to, shake hands, kiss babies, just keep building relationships with the coaches and, understanding that all the scouts are going to be there. It's kind of sad, it's probably going to be my last time doing football stuff, with my teammates. But I'm going to go support my teammates and just enjoy the process with those guys. What's up, y'all? I'm about to give you guys a tour of the facility. I'm going to start you guys in the weight room. This was my rack specifically. It was in the middle, so everybody kind of saw, how I was working. The thing I love the most is
the leg press.
And just explode up.
This is my one right here. This is my thing. Do it every single day. Keep my legs fresh, keep my legs strong. It's my locker right here. There goes that boy. There goes that boy. Hopefully they've been locking me out and unlocked her. All right, there we go. Yeah. Love it in here. They're probably just waiting on me to just clean it. It won't happen anytime soon though. Our player lounge, this is where I would be at. This is my spot right here. You know, they always want to challenge me, but you know, I'll set some records. Hold on, let me like make a shot before I promise you I'm not a brick. I promise you I'm not a brick. There it is. Once a week I have to maintain the fade. You know, I can't go too long without it because my hair grows back a little fast, so I need to make sure that I'm always chopped up the right way. It's the cleat wall. Every single cleat that we have here, these are the cleats right here that I would wear. The Nike Vapor, like more of these for the weight room. And these are like turf shoes. They got a white, they got the burnt orange. These are the gloves. That's just how we roll. So this is all, you know, the NFL guys that are currently in the league right now. Hopefully I'll be on one of these spots. I'll see y'all soon, no doubt. So here's the field. You know, this is where it all happened. Darrell Royal Stadium.
My decision to declare for the draft was not easy, obviously, because I just love it here at Texas. You know, I love my teammates, I love the city, I love my coaches.
My biggest memory I had here was my last game playing on this field, and the whole stadium was just like chanting my name. You can just like feel the energy of the 3 years that I've been here.
So it was such a hard decision to leave here, but you know, I knew that, you know, it was definitely the right time.
I ran in the end zone. Saw the thing right here, and the whole stadium was just going crazy.
So many great running backs that came out of Texas, from Earl Campbell to Ricky Williams to Cedric Benson, Jamal Charles, Deontay Foreman. So even just continuing on that legacy, you know, you always hope for, you dream for, and you want.
All right, so now we're about to go to Pro Day. About to go support the guys, you know, cheer them on, you know, see what they got. So I'm excited to go, and I'll see y'all over there. I didn't do anything at Pro Day, but you know, what I really wanted to do is just support my teammates. I didn't do this at the combine, but like, you just can't get choppy. Like, you can't take choppy steps. That's how you do it. So it was just, you know, really cool to see my guys, you know, perform.
I think my favorite moment in the process so far is just building that relationship with coaches.
Every team was there, so I got to talk to everybody, you know, just talk to a lot of the scouts, some of the coaches that were there.
Good job in the combine interview you had with the Ravens.
Oh, thank you, man. You know, just having just that quick hello, those couple seconds mean more than anything when it comes to the NFL.
I helped Cliff, man. Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
It's a business, it's a job interview, so you want to make the best out of every single conversation that you have. Even if they don't draft you, you know, you still want to maintain that relationship. You never know what can happen down the line of your career.
All right, now I'm about to do it. Say what's up, Coach. What's up, Coach? Good? You?
You guys are doing a good job.
Yes, they are. The combine was fun. It was fun. I had 15 formal interviews, and every single one was great.
Who was the best interview or the hardest one? That's it.
The hardest interview? Falcons. But they were the best interview in my opinion. I like them a lot. The RB coach, offensive coordinator, they were all dope.
It's gonna work out.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen where it's supposed to happen.
Where it's supposed to happen. All right, y'all. I'm about to head out. Let's get it. See you guys.
Being in the spotlight can be hard. It comes with its fair share of haters and critics. But when you grind this hard in the dark, the bright lights are just another opportunity to perform.
Thank you, Anderson.
No problem.
Can I get the double bacon cheeseburger? I was introduced to this place when we used to always come here. It would be like all the outside linebackers. And we used to get the burgers and everything like that, and like I fell in love with it. I used to like eat it almost every night. I had to stop though, I was getting a little big.
Oh, he was talking about see John Wick.
Ooh, it came out already?
Oh, it's okay.
Do you not want to hang out with your sister?
I want that with her.
The
The most important people in my life were my mom, my dad, my 5 sisters, and my grandma. They spent so much time loving me and making sure that, you know, I had everything I need. My dad, he worked a lot, but he did his best to come to all my games. My mom, she was the main one taking me to practice.
How was working out?
I didn't work out yet.
You didn't.
Why you so sweaty then? Because it's hot outside. My mom and dad always tell me, like, you don't owe us nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that I have parents like that, but what I know, what they did for me and the sacrifice that they made for me, it's just in me to, you know, have to give that back. I told my mom, like, I'm gonna do this for you and dad, and so y'all can be set and live comfortable and not have to worry about anything.
Thank you for joining me out here in Tuscaloosa. Been enjoying that best burger time with my fam, and roll tide.
Back here at Draft House, we're at the Quarterback Skill Challenge. And this year might be a little bit different because we have a quarterback. Things might get ugly, but you know what I mean, anything can happen. It's 1 point for every ball that goes in the net. If you hit all 3, then you open up the deep ball bins, and those are worth 5 points. CJ, you're
Well, I'm always first, man.
You're up first. All right, 30 seconds. Say go.
Man.
Make something.
Hey!
There it is. All right, come on. Huh? There it is.
That's easy.
There it is. Team.
I gotta make it real. Got him.
5 seconds.
Got him. Oh, it looked good though.
Right now we got Will Anderson. 30 seconds on my go. Say go. What?
Took 3 seconds off, bro. What? Oh my God.
Hey.
This dude dirty, bro.
Hey.
Bro, be serious.
Go home.
Bro, actually be serious. Come on. Are you serious?
There it is. There it is.
For a D lineman, that's not bad. I got 2 balls, you got 3.
Good work, baby.
He made 2. CJ's still winning. Let's see what Bijan got. He's been winning every other event.
Take that dub, boy.
Say go. You got time, you got time. Huh.
It's an easy dub, y'all.
There it is.
All that funk.
5 seconds, 5 seconds. And y'all see what happened here? Y'all winner is CJ. He got 3 in there. Will, 2. John, 1. We're gonna see you guys at the next event.
We at the Alabama Pro Day in Tuscaloosa. It was a good day, having fun, cheering on the guys. Here's where we at. Right there, Byron. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, BY.
I was really, you know, satisfied with my combine performance. The competitor in you have been training for like this amount of months and weeks. Why do all that training just not to go out there and do anything? So there's a lot of conversations that had to take place.
But yeah, I'm most definitely looking forward to seeing all my old teammates.
Yeah, it's fun because like we put in all the hard work together and, you know, just to come out here and support those guys and make sure, you know, everything's good with them and, you know, just being there for them and, you know, just having an extra, you know, hype man. And that's what, you know, I have to be.
You need me to say anything to anybody?
Bro, go talk to BB, bro.
Where he at?
He's trying to run, bro.
BB! This is not a part of the plan. Oh, God. He said, oh, I'm finna compete today.
So I'm gonna, of course, give back to the guys that I know that's always had my back and who love me, you know, throughout this whole process and showed me brotherly love, been a great teammate and been a great friend.
I'm just waiting to see you come to us, huh? I'm just like you don't want to.
Nah, give me the call.
Pete Carroll was amazing.
Yeah, he's a great coach, one of the best to do it. He low-key kind of reminds me of Coach Saban in a sense.
Hey, so we'll be there. Waiting on it, see what happens.
Yes, sir.
They go QB crazy or not?
I think they are gonna go QB crazy.
That sounds like it. Yeah, I mean, this could really happen.
I know.
Last night, we looked at every one of your 2021 involved stuff just to go back over it again. Every step of every snap, you were busting ass.
He was saying how hard I played against UGA all 3 years, and you know, he said we got some stuff to talk about.
Be the best ever played? Well, okay. Here's what it looks like. Anyway, good luck.
Thank you, Coach. At first we had an idea of where we were gonna go, but now we don't know, so I'm just gonna let it play out.
I remember as a recruit, I think recruit sat right here, right? And I'll never forget, I came to that LSU game and it was packed out. I couldn't see myself playing anywhere else. Alabama's like a once in a lifetime opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get too many of these, so I was like, I'm going with it, and
It was the best decision that I think I made for my life. Like, I did my 3 years. I started as a freshman. I mean, God really blessed me a lot, you know what I'm saying? And the coaching staff, they believed in me. My teammates believed in me. So I feel like me and my family made it the best decision for me.
My tunnel walks, how hard my chest used to be beating because I was so nervous. Especially in my first 2 years. Oh, it was almost to the point where like I was so nervous sometimes I wanted to cry. I'll never forget, my first college sack ever was on this field. And I was lined up on this side and the running back had came and I like bulled him. It's somewhere in this area right here. But my favorite play, what you guys know, is my interception that I had. I got it and I ran. I'm finna relive this moment. And I ran and I went in and I was like this. And then I threw the ball and then we was just going crazy on the sideline. That's my favorite moment. I got a touchdown. Really, man, it's just thinking that you never get to play in the stadium again, for real, for real. It's been a good 3 years. It went by fast, though, man. You know, it kind of hit me when I was walking around on the field and walking through the locker room and everything at the stadium, and it just kind of hit me like, dang, like, you're never going to play here again. You're never going to play with these group of guys here in this stadium again, but I feel like I did a really good job of taking in all the moments.
Like, this is my freshman one right here. This is one I'm always going to keep close to my heart with me because it's so humbling for me and just remind me where I come from. The Lombardi, the Gursky, and the Ben Derrick Award. That's what they talk about, how you gonna leave here. This type of legacy. I wanted to leave here at Alabama, just being an Alabama legend. But I'm right here. I look young, I ain't have no beard. For real, today's like the first day I've actually got a chance to take it all in, think about everything that I've been through and everything that I've accomplished by being here. All the ups and downs for real, so. But it's been worth it.
We're here in Hampton, Georgia, and this is basically where I grew up, you know, like in my later life a little bit, like middle school and high school. It's like kind of like southerny a lot of land. You got a little cows here and there, so it's nice, but it was fun, you know, growing up with all my friends and everything, having my family and the household and everybody being there. I had a good childhood, so I can't complain. So I went to Dutchtown High School, really good high school. We got a new coaching staff. They kind of took over the program and, you know, made it, you know, their own thing and changed the whole culture. And they signed a lot of guys D1. We kind of put the school on the map. All the guys that were there, you know, they're playing football at the next level. It just speaks volumes to the coaching staff and all the people that they had there.
We're at Dutchtown High School in Hampton, Georgia. This is where I went to high school at for 4 years and played football, so let's go inside. I got my old principal, Miss Shaw. She's the best. Yes, I still have a relationship with my principal.
And he was always a great student. He's very respectful. One of my student leaders. We have ambassadors here, and when students would come to visit the school to see if they want to attend the school, Will was that person that I would get him and say, hey, show them the school.
Dang, it's been a minute. It's been 3 years.
Football region, 2018, Elite 8.
That was a good year.
Yeah, we're gonna get that state though.
Got you. They got you. Will always had my back since all this started for real. He come to as many games as he can.
Yeah, we played football together our whole life. We were just always defensive line together.
That's my dog. Is my name still up there? I think my name still might be up there. Okay, now I am on here. I'm on somewhere. I'm right here. Eye clean, number 4, Will Anderson. I've always loved the weight room. We all did. I think we would rather much being here than doing summer conditioning. This how I was at the combine, yo. My relationship with the weight room clicked my 10th grade year of high school. When my new coach first got there, he was like, you weak. You ain't strong. You weak, man. He was just trying to break me, and he did. And that's how my whole mentality changed. And after that day, I was like, Coach, you know what? I want to get extra work in. And I started challenging him. That's when I was like, oh, I can do this. I'm built for this. It's a little weird, because there's so many memories in this weight room right here. It's a little weird being back.
Look at this. Who is this?
Look how skinny I was.
Look how little you were.
But
you remember that day?
Yes.
Sunny day. You set a great example.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I try to do it. So we're outside at the stadium where all the football games went down. all the history that was being made out here. It's the dog cage right here. It's like where we used to all be at as a team before we somebody opened it up and we would just go out, run out to the field for the game. But we had people hanging on it, crawling on top of it and everything like that.
Crazy.
And I think this is get everybody in they right state of mind. Our games would be packed. People would be standing on the gate because there's no seats left in there. They'll be standing all over there, there's no seats left.
And all those people, you can still hear his family. Come on, Will. What you doing, Will? It can be packed out. You know what I mean? You still gonna hear Miss Terrion's sisters.
They used to be leading the chants too.
Leading the chants every time.
This is where I was molded into the man to help me, achieve at Alabama right here. We putting Dutchtown on the map, man.
Why not Dutchtown?
Why not Dutchtown?
Yeah.
There we go. So right now we at Griffin High School. This Coach Fed. And then this Coach Rogers right here. The cool, laid back defensive coordinator. So this was my coach at Dutchtown High School. He's at Griffin High School now. He's changed his program, trying to get the culture right.
He was a young man that knew he had some talent, but he didn't know exactly where his talent would take him until he put in the type of work that we kind of forced on him. I would say that it was a journey.
It was a journey, a big journey. The first official time I remember switching to the edge was actually in high school, my 10th grade year. I remember telling Coach Rogers, yeah, Coach, I play offense. Because I wanted to play running back. And he was looking at me like, oh, no, buddy, you gonna go play defensive end.
So I asked him, I said, you know what SEC defensive end looks like? And he said, what? I said, look like you. Long story short, everything worked out the way it needed to work out. And he's gonna be one of the top defensive ends coming out.
I truly remember my first sack. It felt amazing. I really felt like I was on top of the world. Oh yeah, I was I gotta get some more of these. We here, getting a little workout in too. They say we're finna get the butter from the duck.
All right, go, first man, first set. Everybody ready?
Ready.
Everybody ready? Here we go, pick up the weight.
Get up top, get up
it
top.
It does not go down again. When I say move, you say move. Move. Okay, here we go. You're on the clock. Keep going.
Press it up, press it up.
Keep going, all the way up.
5. Push it
Come
up.
on. 4 minutes ahead, but we've actually upped it to 7 minutes. But once the ball starts, when we say move, the ball gotta start moving.
Coach Clifford Fed, he ran his program so much similar to Alabama and it changed my whole mindset. He would find something, the smallest thing, and he would yell at me and cuss me out just to get me ready for the next level. And it helped me so much. It helped me not to shut down, not get frustrated.
Come on, 35. Come on, go. Come on.
Go down. Get him out. They out. They both up. Get out. Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
And if the ball stops for more than 3 seconds, they got to get put out, and then they got to come back and start all over again. Hit the bus front. We'll see you when you come back. Getting the butter from the duck. First man, second set. Everybody ready? Ready. Everybody ready? Ready. Here we go. Pick up the weight. Quitting is not an option. You can't run, you walk. You can't walk, you crawl. You can't crawl, you scoop, you roll. And if you can't do any one of them, you call somebody to drag you. Crossing that finish line is mandatory, it's not an option. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39.
It's not oh, they're just my high school coach or these just my high school coaches. They actually helped me grow as a man. When I found that, people have poured a lot into me and helped me get to where I am, I always want them to stick around my life.
No matter how much shape you in, every time you get done working out with them, you're gonna look like you haven't did nothing ever in your life.
Being in the spotlight can be hard. It comes with its fair share of haters and critics. But when you're grinding this hard in the dark, the bright lights are just another opportunity to perform.
Welcome to the Ram Film Room, where we're going to see who got the best high school film. Get ready, because it's about to get competitive. CJ's first, so we're going to see what it's looking like.
What was look? Go back, run it back,
Whoa,
run it back.
whoa, rewind that, rewind that, rewind that.
Run the whole thing back.
Rewind that. Look at you threw a duck. Look at this duck.
Y'all haters, bro. Bro, we were throwing like Foos' balls, bro. It wasn't no Wilsons.
I knew y'all cheating, SoCal, but damn, you gotta admit it.
Back shoulder.
Okay, valid.
Underthrown.
Back shoulder, underthrown. Stop playing.
This one when he gone roll out and throw it.
That's not
Dear
impressive.
God.
That's not impressive.
That's top 2 highlight on here.
But nah, yeah, man, I enjoyed my high school days, definitely. Football back then was just for fun. It wasn't like a business. So definitely missed kind of that environment. Shout out to all my teammates, man.
I think Bijan was next on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, we gonna see him run against a whole bunch of middle schoolers.
They don't even want to
Stop playing! Wait, whoa, rewind this. Wait, rewind this real quick.
You trucked this poor kid right here, bro.
Yeah, this wasn't even fair.
Come on, dog. Who are these children?
He wasn't even, hold on,
I ain't gonna lie, I respect that dude though.
It's the fact that, no, if you rewind it, he was not even really near you. You went into him.
They need to file a lawsuit. Bijan versus Arizona.
Ain't gonna lie, you about to contact him, bro.
Give me that. Skirt.
Nobody wants to tackle you.
Oh my goodness.
He doesn't even want to dive.
You
Look.
jogging, dog.
Hey, it's fun.
Running back against the middle schoolers? Cool.
This is JV.
Bro, this is not JV, bro. This is, bro,
This
okay,
is definitely
okay.
a JV squad. Not you hostile.
Yeah, you
He was
hostile.
I was hyped.
28, that's your number in high school?
Yeah, I like 28 in high school, bro. It was smooth.
Damn, hold on.
I love it. I love it.
Highlight tape kind of lit.
I love it. I love it.
I was skinny, bro.
Now I'm stiff.
Come on, targeted. Wait a minute. Targeted. Targeted. Wait, rewind that.
Fine.
That's
That's
crazy.
50K in the league, brother. Don't do me like that.
What are you doing?
Not that oh no. Targeted.
That's not a target.
They didn't teach you how to tackle, bro.
You getting off the line of scrimmage fast, dude.
Well, that was not
You getting off
target,
the line
bro.
of scrimmage fast.
They ain't even touching you.
I think that Will actually had the best highlight tape, if we're being honest. And this got to be the first time a defensive player actually had a better highlight than some offensive player. So shout out Will, shout out Alabama.
Roll Tide.
That's a wrap from the Ram Film Room. We'll catch you later.
What's up? Welcome to the Anderson house. Everybody's in here. Are you hungry?
When Will comes home, it's always a party. We're always so excited to see him. It don't even feel like sometimes he's left. It's just like we all just come back and gel back into like our one person.
This is China Anderson. She's cooking some of my favorite dessert for me. She the best cook. The sibling dynamic was absolutely crazy. This Shanice, she's the second oldest. This is all called like my mama bear.
This is my baby before the babies.
That's right. This is India. It's okay, India. You didn't have to get kicked out the kitchen.
Shut up.
And this is my best friend, Riri. And this is my oldest sister, Shantae. She was my mama bear too, but you know, she had a little baby of her own and forgot about everybody. You have one mom, just imagine having 5 more moms in the house, and all of them wanted to be your mom and not just friends, not just a sister. They all want to boss you around, but they also want to spoil you and love you at the same time. So it had its pros and its cons.
Uh-oh. I got you.
Draw 4.
He's really the life of the party, honestly. Like a lot of things don't get started until he gets here. We put him back into being Will. It's not Will the Terminator or Will down in Alabama. It's Will, our little brother, and we never let him forget it. This is our unofficial William Anderson Trophy case. And it features all the awards that he's won this year, except for one. Both of his Defensive Player of the Year award from the NCC conference. Everything that he's won that I could get my hands on, I've kept.
I always say I'm an Alabama legend because I went in there and did something that, you know, it's not easy to do at a place like Alabama, and I did it at such a young age. But I think it just shows the maturity level that I had and, you know, the mentality that I had, that don't be the nod mentality and go in there and get what's yours. They all mean a lot. Probably these would be my favorite ones though. This is what you work for like all season basically, you know, all the blood, sweat, and tears you put in with all your teammates and everything like that, and just have all the confetti coming down and just know that all your hard work has been paying off. My dad always told me like nobody has a spot, and that stuck with me all the time, like nobody has a spot. Like if you want it, go earn it, go get it. And that was my whole mentality. I went in there, I made a lot of history. I put on for my city, my high school, And you know, now everybody kind of knows where my high school is, where I'm from and stuff like that. Can't never forget these right here. See that? That's what you come to Alabama for right there. Roll Tide. I just feel like we're a really tight family. We always there for each other, no matter if we disagree or agree on things. At the end of the day, we all got each other's back, and we all make each other feel loved. So I know nobody wouldn't trade nobody in this whole house for the world. You know, I tell people all the time, my family is what motivates me. The goal is to set my family up, never where they've been before. That's the biggest thing. Gotta throw a party for my day one.
Welcome to Tucson, Arizona, home of Bijan Robinson. I love it here. The scenery is amazing here. The mountains here are great. The sunsets are like some of the best in the country. I think it's just a really cool place to be at. This is the elementary school I went to. We used to play kickball on the fields up here every day during lunch. And I was the most dominant player on the field. This is where I grew up. This is the spot that made me the man that I am today. I'm excited to be back here, see the city, see the family. I'm gonna show you guys around everywhere. This is my mom, this is my grandma, and then my grandpa. And I call him Dad too. This is the bad dog. Obviously he's a cute dog, but it's just like, you just never bonded. I wrote this when I was like 9 or 10. I wrote all the goals, Heisman Trophy, 4 years in a row, 3 national championships. I put like for the draft, like round 1, pick 1. And then at the end I said, please, Lord, take me to the NFL.
He was always involved in learning the game more, always.
I used to like play games, like play football games like in my head and put them on paper. So here's like the kickoff return is like page 1.
He has always had this vision of playing football and being the best running back that he could be and getting to the NFL.
Like it all started here.
The helmets.
These were the helmets that I used to play with.
I had every single team, and I used to like set them up on the floor and play an actual game.
I'd like set height. And then I'll like run routes right here and make them cover each other. I'll like throw it, and then I'll like do this, and then he would catch it, and then I'll like make him move.
He would make me sit there sometimes and play with him, and he'd be like, Mom, you're not doing it right. I'm like, but I don't know football like this.
Oh, and then this would be my grandpa.
My grandpa was a Pac-12 referee for about 35 years.
And then I'll just leave him right there and he would call the flags. What?
It was real. It was really real.
I'm about to show you guys my room. These are all the trophies that I've won. Gatorade Player of the Year, Arizona's best football player, the Arizona Heisman Award, 2 years in a row.
Winning the Doak Walker Award for the best running back in the nation. It was such an awesome feeling.
This is the Pop Warner helmet. Dang, the greatest Pop Warner team in Tucson history. I would clear out everything and move the couches back.
And now coming Bijan Robinson, and he'll run in here.
This would be the tunnel right here. And then I'll like throw the ball to myself and like be the receiver and catch it. And then like, I'll like tackle myself and like, ah. But then I would break a lot of things like in here.
He broke that.
This is just like an example of some of the things he broke.
I told him when he gets to the NFL that he has to pay me back. I don't want any of his money, but he's gonna pay me back for all the stuff that he broke.
Yeah, it was crazy. So now we're about to head into the office. It's his office, but it was like the place where I was at a lot when I was a child.
If he wasn't at school or at church, he was in that office over there.
This is some of the stuff that I've had from my time in the Pac-12. There's a crew, that's me early in my career.
Obviously, like my love for the game, he was the biggest part in it.
We go to a lot of ASU games because, you know, he would have those games quite a bit. Those games were so fun for me. The energy, the people in the stadium, it was like a smell. I would just love it.
This picture here, USC Notre Dame game a few years back. The next play was the famous Bush push, and USC won the game.
He read some legendary Reggie Bush games. He would have the tapes and bring them back home, and my mom would play the tape for me to go to sleep. You know, that's why I love Reggie Bush so much.
On the papers that I was drawing when I was 5 and 6 years old, I would always have Reggie Bush on the team because he's my favorite player. You can probably see it, but it says,
touchdown by Reggie Bush. It was thrown by me. Everybody knows like my love for like Reggie Bush, but like this is like proof that it just like really started at a young age.
And we went on that recruiting trip to SC. They called Reggie, right?
Yeah, they called him, and he said, yeah, like he can wear number 5, like if he comes to USC.
Yeah.
And that was like a big deal. Obviously, it was crazy. Dang, imagine I did the things I did at Texas USC.
What if?
I know, it's like that's all what it is. This picture right here has always been in here my whole life.
That picture I bought a long time ago, and it's called A Dream. A kid with nothing, but he got his football. And that's his dream, is that football. My life was poverty, let me put it that way. And what I could see there is a kid that with a dream to get out of that poverty. And that was me. I want to get out of this lifestyle. I got to do the things I have to do to get out of this lifestyle. My dream is to get away from the holes in the walls and live a better life.
He wasn't even just like my dad. He was like my friend too. He's the guy that I want to be like one day.
I know your grandfather, Cleo. He's here today. What would you like to say to him?
You couldn't make every single game that I had, but you know, it didn't matter to me because I knew that you were doing something bigger for not just me, but for the whole family. Obviously, I didn't have, my dad in my life. You are my dad from when I was born to now. And I love you, more than you know.
It comes down to one word for me, proud. I'm very proud.
What does it take to be a rebel? You need to be fearless and have confidence in your abilities to overcome any challenges in the way of your goals. Off-road or on the field, you can't be afraid to get a little dirty. Ain't that right?
Freshman year, I went to South Point Catholic, one of the primary teams in Arizona.
We are so proud of you.
Thank you.
You are the epitome of what it means to be a Lancer.
That's it.
And all the values that we hold dear. You continue. We see you in public.
Yep.
It's the same vision.
I never change. Oh man. He was the dean when I was here. He was like another just father figure for me. Him and my grandfather, they were closest friends, so he took me under his wing. And I mean, I love him ever since as like a dad.
So good to see you. For everything he's accomplished, there is nothing unreal in this person. What you see is what you get.
I know, it's just a little bit bigger than this.
I'm just lucky I was able to see him through his whole 4 years and have stayed connected with him ever since he's left here.
Here, I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna go down here.
He's the most humble athlete and individual that I've ever been around.
Look at you. I'm so proud of you.
Turnaround from freshman to sophomore year.
We're here.
This guy is the epitome of the perfect kid.
No, thank you.
Young man.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, she's my favorite one. She's my favorite. She hard on me, but always loving just everything. So, because freshman was hard for me, just like education-wise, and like she just never gave up. She's like, you need to come in here, ask for help. I'll help you with whatever you need. So like, it's just crazy that now we're here.
We had fun too.
Yeah, we did have fun. We had so much fun. My senior year, I just like loved everybody here just so much. And then now, like even coming back, I'm over here just like shaking because it's just like really crazy that I get to see everybody here that like played a part and just represent all of them as well. Man. Love you, Miss Flannery.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go get some coach tonight.
Let's go see.
Guy.
Yeah. Good. You?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Okay. You too. You too.
Thank you so much for
the draft. Oh, coach. I was the first. You're the first person on the list.
Thank you. Well,
first person on the
used
list.
to call me and I was, I was choking up. It was,
Yeah.
So, just so excited.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Stadium. It's where all the magic happened. First game on varsity, first touch, broke a couple tackles and took it 70 yards for a touchdown. And I was like, no way that just happened. This just happened.
You know, everybody was staring at each other like, did he just do that? You know, he was a freshman, and you could just sense something was different about this kid because he just loved to compete.
This is the best coach I ever had, but he was more than a coach. He was a father figure. He would, make sure I was always on top of everything in life. From when I met him my freshman year of high school and to now that we're here today, I mean, I just love this dude, forever. And this is always my guy.
You affected so many people in such a positive way. It was never just being a football player. It was on this campus. It was in our locker room. It was in your church community. It was in the Tucson community. You've impacted people in so many ways. You changed my life in many ways, and forever grateful. 14 days away. I mean, my advice is just enjoy the process. It's a next chapter of your life, and this dream come true from when you were that little skinny ninth grader that showed up here, and now you're prepared, you've worked so hard, you've done everything right, and you're going to be rewarded for that in 2 weeks, and I just want you to enjoy it.
For me, just being back here at the fields, it just means so much to me, man. It's just such a blessing to be here. I'm glad you guys got to see it with me and got to see so many great people that made me the man that I am today. So I'm out, and hey, we'll see you guys.
It's time for a draft house field trip and use these trucks off-road. Wanna ride with Bijan? Let's go.
Okay, we good, GoPro?
Let's get it.
Oh God. Oh my gosh.
Look at CJ scared back there.
Ah!
Ah!
I'm cool.
Don't be scared. You got this.
Whoosh! God.
Okay.
It's smooth for real, bro. Like, I could do this every day for real.
Nice.
Oh, look at Bijan. He tripping.
Bro, we can drive all day.
Slow and steady.
Yes, sir.
Tripping, bro.
Woo! Well, that was lit.
I was coming down there, I was like this.
I was going faster than y'all, though.
That T-Rex, man. Oh,
Coming down that hill right there, bro.
I was going faster than y'all.
Bro, it took you like 7 minutes to get down here. Golly, were you scared?
Slow and steady wins the race.
You was holding on?
I was holding on for dear life. I was holding on for dear life.
Imagine not even holding on, you just gotta hold on to the steering wheel.
Hey, we was sliding though. I ain't sorry.
I ain't gonna lie, I see you doing them circles back there. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get right behind you and start doing them too. Arco.
He love them sticks. So we're in the Inland Empire today. Where I grew up, I was born and raised here, so a lot of memories, good and bad. Learned a lot. I'm from the biggest county in the country. I think we have like 11 million people or something crazy like that. I mean, you have a lot of diversity, a lot of different cultures to mingle with, and you learn a lot growing here. Grew up here tough. Went to school in Rancho Cucamonga, had a great time there. Got to play basketball and football, and really just enjoyed being a kid here. Had a lot of great friends, got a lot of great people who were looking after me. It took a village to raise me, so I really appreciate everybody where I'm from, and I love where I'm from. Yeah, man, we over here back at Rancho with some of my coaches, with some of my old teammates, my best friends to this day. Just back, having fun. It's honestly kind of cool, kind of seeing everything kind of change. This high school has been good to me, so I appreciate the people, man. So I always try to come back and say what's up.
What? TJ can shoot? I didn't know you could hoop, TJ.
I was born in LA County. Of course, when you tell people you're from Southern California, they automatically think you're from Hollywood. To be honest, I thought Beverly Hills was a gated community my whole life. Like, it was kind of like a fairy tale land, but for me, I mean, I like to really represent where I come from, and that's the Inland Empire. Played basketball growing up. Basketball was my first love. Something that me and my family really bonded over, me and my dad and my two older brothers. So A lot of AAU tournaments growing up, a lot of championship games we won when I played for the Inland Force. 2009 for me was a really good year. My dad got me and my brothers a basketball court and really grew up on that court. That's kind of where I picked up my skills and really honed the game and really fell in love with basketball. I don't think a lot of people know my story. I think a lot of people think like I was just highly recruited California quarterback that had the silver spoon and things like that. Yeah, we had a lot of ups and downs. My father was sadly incarcerated and around when I was like 12 years old. And my life kind of flipped upside down, and me and my mom and sister had to move around a lot. My mom definitely had to do a lot at work, and it was hard for her to pay bills at times, but she did her best, and she did an amazing job at it. It did definitely affect my sports career, where I was kind of down on myself, just really missing my best friend, which is my father. Around middle school was a time where I kind of went away from sports and started doing my own thing, messing around with the wrong crowd and the wrong people. And I thank God that I snapped out of it and fell back into playing football and basketball. Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of father figures that filled in that role when my father was absent. I had a lot of great coaches in youth ball and high school who definitely cared about you, not only on the field, but off. And I had luckily met a positive group of friends at Rancho who I consider my brothers today.
Who got next? CJ Stroud got next.
Get your crew, get your squad, and really push each other to be great. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. I mean, that's kind of what I feel like when I come home, man, is realizing like, yeah, it's kind of cool what I'm doing, but it takes a village. So I appreciate everybody that I've ran into, and it means a lot, because I mean, I know I wasn't the easiest kid to coach or to train or to teach. So me and Sean Dollar is my running back. He's my cousin. We're like on this hash and we get signals. So like I'm looking and I'm like this. And I'm like, Sean, what's the signal? He got irritated when we came back to the sideline. Like, CJ can't see nothing. And Dub went and got me some contacts, man. Man, that's something that I appreciate about Rancho. Yeah, for sure. Like, even though my pops, I still love my dad. Like, shoot, these guys filled in when he wasn't here. Shoot, just touchdown back home, man. Just enjoyed it and seen everybody. Now we about a week out from the draft, so man, see y'all in Kansas City.
The path forward isn't always easy. When the ball's in my hands, they're always out to stop me. But when you work this hard to be ready for anything, there's always a way to the finish line.
The next challenge is called the Give Back Relay, where teams will work together to put as much food in the Ram truck within 45 seconds. But here's the catch. The person blindfolded will rely on his teammates to navigate him to the challenge. At the end, we'll make sure this all gets dropped off at a local food pantry. Bijan, the running back, will be together. Will, CJ, good luck.
Smart guys.
All right, ready? Go.
Yeah,
straight.
Keep
go
going,
straight.
keep going, Will, keep going.
Go straight,
keep
to the right, to the right, to the right a little bit. All right, left,
you good. Come on,
Perfect.
turn around all the way. And walk straight, walk straight. 3 steps, there you go, nice.
Almost there, there it is.
Get money.
Grab hella. There it is, grab hella. There it is, come on.
Keep going straight,
there it
good.
is.
Follow my
All right, go straight. Keep going straight. Now run back. To the left, to the left, to the left, yeah.
Go straight.
To the left, to the left, to the left. To the left, to the left, more.
All right, you good,
more,
straight.
More. Yeah, there's a bucket, yeah. I put everything in the bucket. There it is.
Yeah, you got it.
There it is.
360.
Run back.
360.
There it is.
What are you
right
doing?
There.
Push him over. Push him.
All right, now come back. Come back. No, come back. Yeah, just come up. Oh, what the hell?
Good shit, boy.
Wait, what?
You good. To my boys.
Hold on, Will.
We kicked y'all ass.
Hold on, Will.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You did good, bro. That's that quarterback to the D lineman.
I think it's 26 right here. 26 right here.
28.
Let's go.
We got 29, I think. Wait.
You're lying.
No, we got 29. I think I counted wrong.
He just went back there and picked up something.
I knew it.
What are you talking about?
I knew it. Oh my God.
You see my hands the whole time. When did I have time to do like this?
Man, I knew
exactly.
it.
When did I
heard it all. I heard it all.
When did I have time to do like this?
All right, you guys see what happened. We lost. They won by luck and cheating. But you guys cheated. It's all right.
That's what all losers say.
Most importantly, all this is getting sent to a local food pantry. Will got his first win of the day, so man, y'all clap it up for Will, man. Will got his first win.
My teammate, y'all. Roll Tide.
I'm so loser, man. Hey, this is Bijan Robinson here. We're at the Bijan Mustard Labs. I'm about to show you guys how the secret sauce is made. Let's get it. All right, so the first step is the mustard seeds, and they're being currently soaked in water, white wine, and white wine vinegar. So this is where it all starts. Right when freshman year started, I knew I kind of wanted to do some more stuff, in the business world while I was playing football, kind of get my name out in a different kind of way. Once they soak for 48 hours, then you gotta throw them in the blender, just like how I go on the field, trying to make people miss. I did not realize what happens in the background of making this mustard. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see the process. Now it's all blended up. We put a little bit more, extra secret ingredients in here. I can't really share it with you guys, but now we got it all here, ready to go to, put them in the bottles. My teammates, when it first came out, they're like, bro, you got a mustard? And I was like, yeah, it's a mustard. One time I walked in the stadium, and those exact same guys that were hating on it, they had 2 bottles next to them and eating them. I was like, bro, and they're trying to hide it in their backpacks, and I was like, yeah, that's what I thought. I told you I was gonna like it. Now when it gets to the end, you see how precise that is. That's our precision right there. Favorite NFL player growing up was LaDainian Tomlinson. I would see him on commercials, Pepsi commercial or something like that, but never them having their own brand, their own company.
We're having that Lamborghini wrapped on Wednesday, the Mustard Mobile.
Yeah.
They'll come in for an hour, take pictures, buy mustard.
I want to do it all, man. I want to do the national commercials, the Super Bowl commercials, the cameos and movies, everything, man. I want to experience all of it. Time for my favorite part of the process, the taste test. That's touchdown right there. I mean, any team that I go to, I'm hoping to bring that mustard out, in full force. That mustard's gonna be prime. All right, now time to take it to the store.
We're in Pennsylvania at the Maxwell Awards. Today I'll be getting the Chuck Bednarik Defensive Player Award, the best defensive player in college football. Today I woke up around probably 8:30 a.m. Around 11, we had a press conference. Then after that, we went to go talk to some high school kids.
Any of you who haven't watched college football, you might have seen number 31 destroy a hell of a lot of running backs this year. Mr. Will Anderson Jr.
I just want to give y'all some advice, because if y'all get the opportunity to step into a college, no matter what division it is, it's going to be really hard. You're going to have really hard days, really good days, but you just have to stay true to yourself. Never be satisfied. You never can be satisfied, because I'm telling you, somebody else in a whole different state that's working twice as hard as you to, be in the shoes that you want to be in, so you can never be satisfied. Thank you guys. Good luck on the rest of your career. When I was in high school, I didn't have all these opportunities to come watch older athletes talking. Originally they just wanted me to go around and shake people's hands, and so for me to try to drop any type of knowledge or advice, I take pride in doing that. Yeah, so right now we're kind of in the more, I wouldn't say chill, but I can take a deep breath and really take it all in now that the combine is over. So we're at a point and the draft, stage where I can just breathe and relax. I got sunglasses, got a little watch on. It's good. I look fly, I feel good. I'm finna head down to the Maxwell Gala. There's a lot of great athletes, a lot of former athletes down there. So I'm very excited to meet all those people and have a good time with my family. You play tackle? At Kansas State too?
I just committed.
Oh, that's what's up, that's what's up. We're blessed and super excited to be here. Huge shout out to Maxwell Football Club, for this recognition. It's big for me, it ranks at the top with all the other defensive awards I have.
Where did you get your Terminator nickname?
From Coach Sarkisian. He was the offensive coordinator at Alabama my freshman year, and I just used to be terrorizing the offense all the time, so he came up with that nickname for me. This award came from a really great athlete, very tough, determined, had a dog mentality, and that's kind of what I try to emulate in my game. So I'm super excited, super blessed.
The Chuck Bednarik Award was established in 1995 and was presented to the best defensive player in college. This year's winner, Will Anderson Jr. from the University of Alabama, was one of the most dominating forces in college football the last 3 years.
I just want to give a thanks to my family for being so supportive and loving me through these last 3 years. To Alabama football, thank you for all the many lessons, the ups and downs. The huge shout out really goes to my teammates, man. And all this is, because of them, so I have to give a huge shout out to the boys back at Alabama. So thank you. It's a big blessing having my family here with me to support me while accepting this award.
Number one, baby!
This is gonna go in my trophy room that my mom has built for me. She'll get it and, hijack it from me as soon as we touch down, but it's gonna go in the trophy room that she got for me.
You guys ready for Kansas City, or kind of scared, or what?
I mean, I'm ready. I think it's once in a lifetime opportunity.
I'm excited. Finally get to see where I'm gonna live for the next couple of years and go play ball.
Yeah, man, I'm too excited for real. It's really what you dream of, getting to sit in that room and get the phone call with your family. It was exciting. I'm just counting down the days for real, so.
I can remember when I went and I got the call, and it's like, it was a sigh of relief. I wanted to cry. That feeling was something I'll always remember for the rest of my life. Who's gonna be crying? Is anybody gonna be crying?
I don't know.
I ain't gonna hold you. I might. Like the passion I have for the game.
Good, Will.
This ain't no little opportunity. It's something that can set you up and your family up, but it's also something that you love to do, that you put so much hard work.
32, 33.
Sacrifices, not going out, not hanging with people, missing out on family events, all that. This is like the payoff moment.
I'm headed to go do my suit fitting right now. I'm really excited. I really never had a suit that fit me the way I wanted it to fit me.
All right, now flex. Okay, there we go.
It still don't seem real. It kind of just seemed like I just got to college, and now it's like you finna be doing all this, getting a suit for draft and going to Kansas City and stuff like that.
Man, you look good in one of his suits.
My pop, so this is the first time he had his own first fitted suit.
Will gonna pick my suit out. Right, son?
He sacrificed a lot for us. Worked late nights, getting home at like 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning, having to wake right back up.
It's not just a special day for Will, it's a special day for the family.
Yes, okay.
So I want to make sure not only he looks good that day, but also the dad looks good as well.
He don't get enough credit for what he does and how much he done for our family. So just to share that moment with him, it was cool.
So this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
CJ, what was your experience just going through this draft process, really?
Man, it's a blessing from God. I'll probably be crying just because I know God blessed me. I might keep it cool, but when my mama hugged me or something like that, I'll probably get to rolling.
So proud of you, oh my God.
See my mom cry over bills. Just little stuff like that, man, that I remember from now on, like it won't ever happen again. I want to do blue, that or like a brown.
What are y'all's thoughts? What do you think? It's really cool being able to collaborate with everybody who can make his vision come to life. We'll draw something up for the lining.
The lining, I want to do like a...
What's that percentage you said earlier?
Yeah, 0.0078. Put that on there. My teacher told me it was a 0.0078 chance I'll make it to the NFL.
Put that teacher's initials.
On me. I ain't gonna highlight him. Forget him. He actually bought my jersey. And I think I'm gonna make it, so we just getting started. I swear I didn't even hit my potential yet, bro. I've gotten so much better, just like the little stuff that I was doing wrong. In college, it's all about plays and execution. This is like little tweaks that make you zip it a little fast. Like that thing coming on my hand crazy right now. I had a conversation with TJ, who's Zada, kind of a mentor to me. He was like, everybody can play, but the hardest thing is the discipline.
Yeah, exactly.
Being consistently disciplined, that's what puts people over the hump.
Especially when there's so much temptation.
Right. And like temptation only grows, distractions only grow. So it's like, who can deal with it, who can't? You know what I was thinking too? To like do something crazy is like, maybe like splattering some paint on it. That'd be tough, huh?
Yeah.
I love orange, love yellow, love red. I love really every color, so I wanted to put that into the suit, but I didn't want to have a rainbow suit. I think it showed this unique mindset that I have, that I think outside the box on a lot of things.
That's dress for sure.
Big Rick, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, appreciate y'all helping too, man.
You know, all of us, I know what it takes to be in this game. What you put your body through, like you said, the sacrifices you make, and seeing your family go through all that stuff, and you're finally at that one moment when it's like, man, like, this is what I've been working for. This is what I've been sacrificing right here.
You know, for me, it's like CJ said, God bless us to do this, so I'll probably be crying just because, you know, we just do it for him. And then just the sacrifice our family made, and my family, you know, just them being there with me every step of the way.
Oh my God.
We say we're not gonna cry now, but it's like you don't know what kind of emotion that you'll have when your name gets picked, so. We're a week away from the draft, and now that I'm trying on this suit for the first time and seeing like it's like right here, it's actually crazy. Like 1 week away.
You feel comfortable?
I feel great.
Great.
The suit is more than just fashion. It represents all the hard work that I put in this whole time.
What's very special about this suit, that everything, that the armhole, the shoulders, the back of the jacket, these are all made by hand. When they stitch it by hand, the garment fits better.
As soon as I saw it, I was like speechless, just because I haven't had a suit like that ever. Like, I had some nice suits, but that one right there kind of takes your breath away. When I was trying it on and I saw it in the mirror, I was like, man, this is the suit that millions and millions of people are gonna see. It's like real nice, bro. You just kind of feel it in your heart, like, you know, this is where it happens right here.
This red thing right here, that's a sign of good luck, and I think it makes the suit, you know, pop. You got the light blue print with the dark blue. It definitely is different.
It's not easy to fit someone like that. And for the first try, this came 95% perfect.
Just trying to get it all like fitted up, just so it'll be like perfect, you know, on the day.
I couldn't sleep last night thinking about it. What am I gonna do if it didn't fit?
You want to look good when you go on that stage.
Next week, it's gonna be some nerves in my stomach. Next time you see this suit, it'll be in Kansas City. So everybody, let's go.
Being in the spotlight can be hard. It comes with its fair share of haters and critics. But when you grinding this hard in the dark, the bright lights are just another opportunity to perform.
A lot of people know me from my hair. It's the day before the draft. I just got to Kansas City, and you know, I got to get the fresh cut. It's pretty cool to have like an instinct, like look.
Your own image.
Yeah, your own image, exactly. And then like you have like all these kids and stuff that are trying to do it now, which is pretty cool. I just knew it was gonna be a trend. This is my last pretty calm, chill moment before the draft.
I do my best to, you know, keep my clients fresh.
No doubt.
I think Bijan said it best. You look good, you play good.
Play good. I was just busy the whole time, meeting people, doing interviews. The nerves are creeping up a little bit just because you just don't know where we're gonna go. Meeting kids. It's fun though. It's been really fun. And for me, like, I don't really listen to mock drafts. I don't read them. I don't care. Like, most of the time they're wrong. But I mean, at this point, it's just like, now I just need a team that like actually know where I'm gonna be at, and then like all of us talking to each other. None of us just know. Like, it's just like kind of in the unknown, so anything can happen.
You gotta feel it.
Yes, sir.
Got my eyes on the suit, man. I was just very, very happy because I knew exactly what I wanted, and it was just a blessing to be able to have a team of people who got it together and made it work.
That's tough. I think like nobody's ever done something like that before.
And it's like subtle, you know what I mean? I definitely wanted to be different. I didn't want to do something like people just do every draft. We're on a text chat every hour or so, making sure it wasn't too much or it wasn't too little. Suit project was very, very long and stressful. I had crazy ideas that I was gonna go with, but ended up coming in with the one that I really wanted. Hey, shout out Blue the Great, man. Did your thing, took your bet off, whooped it.
Seeing the suit, does it make you feel real? Like tomorrow's a big day?
To be honest, I'm not nervous. Like, I feel like it's in me, not on me. The hard work and the nervousness was already dealt with months and years prior. So like, this is the easy side. I don't gotta make no hard decision. I just gotta go be myself, wear a suit.
Look at me.
Great.
He's wearing heels. Do you see this? She has heels.
Look at me. I just want to say, you know, first of all, I love all you guys. Yo.
Here we go. That's all right. That's all right. That's what mom does.
Yeah. But no, I just want to say I appreciate everything that y'all have done, you know, for me from when I was a kid to now, and now that we're here.
at the draft. It's definitely a blessing, and God definitely blessed us all. From when I was a kid to now, like we've been through all the good times and through all the bad times, and I feel like it's still just the beginning for all of us. So I love all you guys, and I got presents and gifts for every single one of you guys.
I would like to say thank you to you, because all the things you've done has brought all of us here. And we are very appreciative and very, very proud of you, and we know that God got a lot to do.
This is awesome. Oh, I'm wearing this tomorrow. I'm definitely wearing it. NFL 2023.
It's the night before the draft, and we were at the Clutch dinner.
What's going on, bro? You good? Yeah, it's fresh always.
Will was a great dude to really communicate with throughout the whole process, and me and him to show love to each other.
All right, we at the Clutch dinner. I got my family and friends with me. We just get to have a really good time just before everything.
Overtime, it's all my family right here. It was really a moment of giving appreciation to everybody that's there for you. Oh, yeah.
Right up on that one. What's going
Absolutely,
on,
man. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Bijan.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
How things going?
I know, I just want to get picked, man. All the talking and everything. Yeah.
You got your handshake planned out?
Okay, I'm going right here. Easy. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Maybe give him a mustard. Maybe. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
That would be. Dude, you should.
That'd be insane. Yeah, good to see you guys. I know this. Where'd this come from?
That would be the ultimate branding move.
Yeah. Shake his hand. That's his far there. Legend, bro. That's his right-hand man. Without them, LeBron and LeBron. Crazy. What up, bro?
How you?
Good. You?
All right?
Yes, sir.
Good,
Good to
man.
see
How
you.
you feel?
Feel good.
Feel good, yeah.
Ready to go, man.
That'll
be a blessing forever. It was really cool talking to Rich. He was like, even when Brown was about to get drafted, you all have the same feeling. It could be uncertainty, it can be just nerves, and so he was like, just enjoy the moment.
Enjoy it. Hey.
I know. Absolutely. This is tight though.
Yeah.
This is tight.
We try to do it right for you guys.
No doubt. No doubt.
We appreciate it. It's just never take this type of stuff for granted. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got high character people like yourself.
No doubt. No doubt. That's it. But bro.
Let you enjoy your family.
Yes, sir.
I'm Nicole Lynn, president of football here. Tomorrow is obviously one of the biggest days of all of our lives.
Really feel that moment and feel how special it was.
And I just want to remind you what Rich Paul always says, is that it's fit over pick. We've already put in all the work, and so we take the stress away and we wait for it to all shake out. There's nothing we can do at this point except be excited and get drafted.
I already had the plan, and I just have to follow it and just trust him and believe that wherever I was going to go was going to be great.
I'm going to say to happiness, to peace, and to more money than we've ever seen. Cheers.
We're just days away from the draft. I'm on the way to the airport right now, getting ready to get on this flight to Kansas City. Man, I'm super excited, and I just can't wait to experience all the cool things that happen on draft day. I think the number one thing I'll be looking forward to is definitely, obviously, where I'm going to go, the team that I'm going to be on, the city I'm going to be in, the new team, the new just teammates, everything. It's been a journey I've been on. I just can't believe it's here. It's time to do it. Let's get it. I'll see you guys in Kansas City.
Which one of them things belong to me?
This one. It was so crazy because I woke up in the morning, I cried. That was my first thing I did when I woke up.
Boy, you ready? Let's go. Let's go.
It hit me like I thought it was gonna hit me when I was at the draft. Like, you got here, now let's just keep building. All right, so we got my chain on. You went for draft night. Got my little Terminator chain here. I'm not really a big chain person, but when I seen that, I was like, yo, this thing is sick.
But like, I'm really big on family, you know what I'm saying? And we all get to share that moment together, just me being in my suit. Cause they're really like my biggest critics, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, before I go anywhere, I leave this hotel, they gonna tell me how I look. So that's kind of like the biggest thing I wanted to see was like, I ain't going nowhere until they give me their answer how everything looks.
You look so good. Yeah, nice.
It was a day, you know, that was kind of just for me. So that's kind of just how that was.
It really just does take my grandmother who passed, and you know, she's here with me. I want to do something special for her. I know how much this moment would mean to her, so I did this, you know, for her.
1, 2, 3.
Waking up that morning, you know, as I'm eating breakfast, like I'm watching the TV. Where's Bijan going? Where's Bijan going? You know, it could be anywhere from top 10 to anywhere back from the top 10. So I try to stay removed from all that. I don't want to get sucked into it and then me get even more nervous.
So you just clip it and then you press it down right here? All right, just like that.
I'm not a big chain guy. It wasn't too flashy and you know, it was my initials. I think it was pretty elite, pretty electric. That was definitely my favorite accessory.
Where them lights are, it's all right there. Almost there, man.
My mom, my grandma, my grandpa, all my family. I think it was really important to have those guys there. Just reflection of how hard I've worked to get here.
I'm swallowing my tears.
Remember when I first told y'all the time?
They were just telling me, enjoy this moment right here, because you only get the moment one time, and when they said that, then everything else just cleared away.
Good hard 13 hours of labor. Look at this.
Now I'm ready to go. Got the stage right here. This is it right here. Love y'all.
Yeah, I slept pretty well. Woke up just like, dang, today is the day where I figure out where I'll go play the next level at. That's when the somewhat nervousness comes, like the butterflies and things come.
So I'm feeling good, man. Just ready. God has blessed me with a special talent, and I feel like I put in the work to be here.
And I was just very blessed to be able to wake up on that morning with a sound mind and to be able to have the opportunity to get drafted that day.
We know like anything can happen, so we're just keeping our eyes open. I feel like we killed the interview process, killed the combine pro day, everything I can control.
In the hotel room before I left for the draft, I had a lot of conversation with them, like, what do y'all think? Where do you think I'm gonna go? It was different answers from everybody. Like, I had no idea, to be honest, like before I was there. Like, I had no idea where I was gonna go. Favorite accessory from my outfit, probably my 7 chain. I didn't buy it just to like look flashy. I bought it because the number 7 really means something to me. In the Bible, it's the number of completion, and that's the number I've been wearing since I've been 5 years old. So I was number 7 through everything, through hardships, through joys, through crying, through blood, through sweat, through tears. Number 7 stuck with me. Not a complete moment because everything isn't done yet, but it helped to get to the completion of where I want to go.
What does it take to be a rebel? You need to be fearless and have confidence in your abilities to overcome any challenges in the way of your goals. Off-road or on the field, you can't be afraid to get a little dirty. Ain't that right?
Favorite moment from the red carpet? I got to do a lot of stuff with my mom and my sister, which I don't think they've ever done before, and they look beautiful. They kind of stole the show from me. They were the highlight, and I was super glad. I got my mom, got my sister. They look amazing, look beautiful, and I'm just happy to be with my family. But it was good for them to kind of feel the love. And I mean, they're half the reason I'm even here. So that was part of the highlight of the red carpet moment. The process has been long, but at the same time, it's been just amazing to do it with such great people, and I've been blessed.
Nobody in my family's ever got a chance to do anything like this. So for them to be a part of that and to walk down with me and have that moment for themselves, yeah, mom and dad, like, I'm hoping I'm making y'all proud.
So my favorite moment from the red carpet was just being with my mom and my grandpa. You know, we were the first ones on the red carpet. My grandpa was like a kid in the candy store when he was seeing everything that was happening around him. I got my mom and then my grandpa with me. I mean, yes, you know, the interviews were really cool, but just seeing my mom and the joy that she had, and my grandpa, and it was definitely a special moment to be a part of.
Predictions tonight?
No. Nope. I wish I could tell you, but we're gonna find out.
So you walk in the green room and that's when the real, like, not nervousness, but the draft excitement comes in. And for me, it was like, okay, I'm here.
The energy is great. My heart's beating, but the energy is great.
Entering the green room and just seeing my name right here, my family was almost already in tears when we walked in.
Coach Saban was there, so I got Saban in my ear telling me, "You good? You deserve to be here." And I'm like, "Bro, good." I'm over here shaking.
Hey, just breathe for a second. Look around, see, where you're at in this moment.
Now it started. I heard the bell go off, and I just sat there and I was like, okay, whatever happens, happens.
All right, Kansas City, it's time to get the show started. The 2023 NFL Draft is now officially open.
It's gonna be Bryce Young. He's a Heisman winner for a reason. If we don't get a quarterback, I leave. I take a very sad drive home back to St. Louis.
I'm hoping they go for CJ Stroud. At least CJ's got some hype. Hey, I hope they go for CJ.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, so when that first pick happened, pretty much knew it was Bryce.
Bryce got picked. I was super happy for him, gave him a big hug, embraced him. It was really cool to see my brother be able to accomplish his goal because I've seen him work his tail off, man, to get there.
Me and Bryce, we grew up together playing 7-on-7 on the West Coast. That was such a special moment.
So I was like, David, what do you think? To my agent, he was like, prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. I was thinking like 1 through 10, 1 through 7. And I was like, whatever happens, happens. Like, I'm not tripping. Like,
CJ Stroud. Please draft CJ. That's what we need.
CJ Stroud. We hoping the Texans don't break our hearts so we can get CJ Stroud.
Facts.
We need our franchise QB, baby.
If not CJ, who else? What do you want to happen?
Will Anderson wouldn't be bad.
I was hoping I didn't miss the call. Cause like people were like blowing me up. I'm like, man, like just chill. Like I'm gonna talk to y'all when I can. And I seen 713 and I was like, man, I'm going to Houston, so it's cool. You get the call and then you wait like 5 minutes. Even through those 5 minutes, I was crying like a baby. Like, and then like I wish my dad was there too, so like that had something to do with it as well. As I'm hugging everybody, I'm just thinking like, man, like everything that I went through to get to this moment right here, like it was all worth it. Right when I walked out, it was the first people I seen were the Texans fans that were there. They taught me that this was the H-Town. It was really a dream come true. So it was just really pure joy. Probably haven't smiled that big in a minute.
I like Will Anderson because I'm an Alabama fan and he's roll tide, baby.
So honestly, I thought I was going to Seattle. They said like, if you're at 5, we're getting you at 5.
Yeah, so we'll be there. This could really happen.
I know.
I just think Will Anderson's so dominant. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's gone before 5.
Well, we knew Arizona was going to trade the pick, just didn't know who it was for, but we thought it was going to be a quarterback. We ended sitting in the green room, and it's like a minute left with Arizona on the clock, and I still didn't get a phone call. And I'm looking around the room like, anybody else got a phone call from Arizona that we don't know about? And
Just traded up to number 3 from 12, I think. I don't know. I can't see the package or anything. Standing here just waiting.
The Houston Texans select Will
I see my phone, and it said Houston. And I was like, let's go. I was not expecting them to draft me at all. My whole world had turned upside down. It was like a sigh of relief because I know like my mom and my dad and my family, like, y'all gonna be good. Like, I got y'all. So getting your name called, I felt happy, but I also didn't feel anything at all. Like, my mind was just everywhere, like it was blank. All I could do was just give him a big bear hug. I was like, I don't need no handshake, sir. I'm good.
I was like down there messing with the fans, like, and I look up and I hear the bell go off. I'm like, okay, somebody's getting picked. I was like, hold on, that's us. Like, and then I was like, oh, Will. And I just think it was a match made in heaven because he's just an amazing guy.
When they drafted CJ, and then they drafted me, let's freaking go. I loved it. I told CJ, I said, CJ, look, you the top dog, you the quarterback, they just want to hear from you. I'm just gonna ball and do me.
Just a different school and a different quarterback, but same mission. You know what I'm saying? CJ's a great leader, great person, great player, and you know, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing, you know, just being Will Anderson.
And I'm excited to play with him as well.
There was a lot of people saying, you're number one on teams' lists, you're the best player in the draft. Do you feel like you're a top 10 pick? Or like, yes, I feel like I am. I feel like I worked hard enough. You know, I wasn't trying to think too much into it because I wasn't trying to stress myself out.
So what I'm really hoping for pick 8 is either Jalen Carter or Bijan Robinson. The best running back to come out, I believe, since Adrian Peterson.
I kind of had an idea because it was like more of like Falcons, Eagles, like it was more in that range, so I knew a call could happen in those ranges.
Bijan, you know, he can take one cut and take it to the house. I think he'd go first round as a receiver too, so.
I was kind of just looking around and I just like feel this buzz. When I saw that, I was like, oh shoot. I was like, I need to answer this call. Like.
The Atlanta Falcons select Bijan Robinson.
Bijan to the Falcons, let's go, rise up!
I looked up and everybody's just like looking at me. It was definitely a fire moment.
Bijan, Saquon Barkley 2.0, make the running game great again. Bijan, set the tone, baby, let's go!
I knew when I shook his hand and held that jersey up, I knew the journey was just getting started. The first step, you know, hopefully a very long and successful journey.
Yes, sir. 8 baby to the Falcons. I mean, it's just such a blessing to be here on this team and to, you know, see how I can contribute. Now I'm so excited to, you know, get going and to show, you know, the city of Atlanta, you know, what was being cooked up. Yes, sir. Thank you, God.
As soon as the moment like happened and it struck, man, it was special for sure.
This is by far my favorite draft house competition because my season of the show, I won with these without even trying. These are the rules. 5 points for a hole-in-one, 3 points if it lands on the green, and 1 point if it bounces off. CJ starting us off.
I can't wait till y'all go.
OH. Oh no.
Hey, yo.
That's absolute craziness.
I can't wait till you go, Big Shoes.
Just get it in the water at least. Here it is, okay. It's 0 points, but hey.
I ain't tripping. I know I'm not good.
Next one we got up, Bijan. I mean, it don't count, but I mean, you did better than CJ.
I touched the green.
I mean, but it went off the water. Look at the form. It's not good. It's not good, brother. It's on the, All right, hey, did he hit the green? Ooh. Can we do instant replay? All right, we're gonna do instant replay right now to see if it hit the green. Oh yeah, it hit right there. Under further review, he hit, and he's in the lead right now with 1 point. But right now we got Will. Huh?
There it is, there it is.
Oh my God.
Here it is. Hey.
He's trash, dog.
Hold on. That hit it.
Heck no.
That
Heck no,
skimmed
that
it.
went right
You
over.
crazy
I
as
saw
hell,
the
you
view.
think
The score, it was 0. So the winner of this event was Bijan.
Let's clap
All
it
right.
up. Let's clap it up.
But let me show you how to do it though, all right?
Look at this dummy.
Oh.
Hell no.
Y'all saw that though, right? You know how close that was?
Almost don't count. You talk all that funk.
Maybe it's just a pool.
I need to get some practicing in. So.
Put.
Lil Warren, feel like Alabama Heat. The Texans were the right place for me. They were everything that I needed, and I was everything that they needed.
Now that I'm here in Houston, I've enjoyed it. Everybody is very welcoming, and it's huge. Like, this place is humongous. I mean, I love it, and I'm super excited to be in Texas, man.
Nice to meet you. During this whole process, I've gotten the chance to build so many relationships with great people, work out with people that I never thought I would be working out with, talk to coaches that, like, you're a little kid and you see on TV.
Cool. Everything I've been hearing from fans, they're just really excited to watch us play. It brings a lot of hope to our football team, like, which I definitely think is just as important as us getting picked. I think just to meet my teammates, they were like, you have no pressure.
We don't care about what pick we got you at. We're not asking you to go out there and break a sack record. We're just asking you to be Will Anderson.
It's not just on you and Will to make this thing flip. And that for me was just the best thing to hear, because now there's no pressure. It's just me being myself.
I'm from Riverdale, Henry County area. Like, this stuff doesn't happen often for kids in that area. You know what I'm saying? I'm just really thankful.
To sum up my draft experience, a blessing that I've been prepared for. from all the people that I've met, from all the hard work that I put in. It was all to lead up to that call. I love the city already. You know, I just love my teammates. I love the coaches. It's just such an electric feeling when I go out there to practice every single day. I love the city, man, and all the people here are amazing. You know, I can't wait to, you know, really be settled in here and to, you know, just, you know, really call this place, you know, my home.
Overtime Fits keeps blessing me with all these fits, and you can cop them too. Head over to the OT shop and peep some of these new drops. All you gotta do is click the link below.